Kukunin natin ngayon ang isang babaeng matagal ng laman ng bulong-bulungan ng lipunang Pilipino dahil sa kanyang kaugnayan kay dating Pangulong Joseph Estrada. People would always, of course, talk to you under this very hurting term, querida. How does that feel for you? Tara na, pasukin natin. Ang powerhouse ng ina ng bayan ng San Juan, si Mayor Guia Gomez. Tubong Negros Occidental at isinilang mula sa may kayang pamilya. Ipinagpatuloy ni Guia ang pag-aaral sa University of the East sa Maynila, kung saan nadiskubre siya ng isang direktor habang naglalakad sa mga kalsada ng rekto. At nang makapasok sa mundo ng pelikula, dito niya nakilala ang lalaking magiging malaking bahagi ng kanyang buhay, si Joseph Estrada. Kinalaunan nang maging alkalde si Erap taong 1967. Tulad ng ama, naging alkalde rin ng San Juan si Joseph Victor o JV. Si Guia naman, abala sa pagkakawang-gawa.
My mom has been exposed to politics, no, from siguro mula nung unang beses tumakbo ang dad ko bilang mayor from 1967 hanggang ngayon, no. Never siyang humarap na siya mismo, pero siya yung ika nga a woman behind. This gives her life. Ito nagbibigay lakas sa kanya, no, yung politika, dahil ito yung kanyang buhay, no, public service.
That's special to me.
Hanggang sa tila iginuhit ng tadhana si JV, ay nanalo sa Kongreso. At si Guia na ang alkalde ngayon ng San Juan. Mayor, kamusta po?
Hi. Mabuti naman po.
Maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap ninyo sa amin sa inyong tahanan.
Honor
Thank
ko
you so
po.
much.
Pleasure.
Thank you
My
so
pleasure.
much. Thank you. Taong 1975, nang maitayong tahanang ito, may lawak na 2,000 square meters. Maliban sa 4 na kwarto, may lanay, hardin, at opisina sa bahay na ito na may temang white, beige at gold. Ang family room ang paboritong bahagi ng bahay ni Mayor Guia. Dito niya ginugugol ang oras sa pagbabasa. May tanong lang po ako, bakit yung salas ninyo may gate? I can see a gate.
Actually, you can see the gate and that one. It was copied from the living room of Barbara Streisand. Since then, hindi naman namin na pinaalis.
Maliban sa mga altar at santo, kapansin-pansin din ang mga larawan ng kanyang anak na si JV Ejercito at ng dating Pangulo. Kamusta na po kayo bilang mayor?
I would say, okay naman.
Doing well.
Doing well.
Aha.
Parang kinontinue ko lang yung mga trabaho ko as an NGO, immersion sa mga marginalized sector of our society, not just in San Juan, but I would say all over the Philippines.
Ano po ang bilin sa inyo ni President Erap? Bilang mayor, meron ba siyang binigay sa inyong advice?
Being mayor, he said, I will really have to do my job to take care of the poor, the marginalized.
Okay.
I said, yes, I will do that. But taking care of the poor means making sure that they will have a better quality of life from where they are now.
Nanalo ang San Juan dati because of your project, di ba yung inyong one town, one product? Something like this?
That is only recently. This is only about a few years ago. Pero nanalo kami sa one town, one product. It is the Ninay dolls, which we did. The Ninita dolls, the small ones. And it is, I think, the first doll na talagang makikita mo na talagang Filipina. These are all done by our women and men. All of them, they
All
work
of them,
together on
they
these
work
dolls.
together. Sa bahay na ito lumaki si Congressman JV hanggang lumagay siya sa tahimik. Mayor, congressman na ang isa-isang anak ninyo, may
Yes.
asawa, may pamilya na rin, and of course, out of the house already. Is it lonely being alone na?
It is, of course. And I would say somebody up there is good to me.
Aha, because?
Very good.
Bakit po?
He must have known that I will be alone at this
Because?
point in my life.
Alright.
So he made me mayor. And I have more children now that I can handle. They call me nanay ng San Juan, ina ng San Juan, and I consider them yung mga anak ko.
What about the other children? Other children of
children?
President Estrada?
They are all brothers
Half-
and sisters.
yes, half
They
siblings.
have, they are blood relations, and they are friendly.
So friendly naman ang relationships
Nila.
ng mga anak.
Yes, ng mga anak.
Ah.
And I would say that is a good relationship.
Pero kayo, you would rather, you know,
I have
distance.
friends with them. I can be civil. I can be
nice and,
to them.
yeah.
Siguro hanggang doon na lang ang relationship.
Alam po ng marami na kayo
An entrepreneur.
an entrepreneur.
Yes.
All right. How did you become an entrepreneur?
I would say, bata pa lang ako, ay entrepreneur na siguro ako. Kasi alam ko, when I was very young as 7 years old, 8 years old, 9, pag wala akong baon, ako ay bibili ng isang kahon na cards na Valentine cards or Christmas cards at tingi-tingi ko binibenta.
Ngayon, may 40 kumpanya ang pinatatakbo ni Mayor Gomez.
There is manufacturing.
Gumagawa
there
ng
is
mga manika ninyo.
Yes.
The
these
ninay
are-
dolls.
Yes. So you call them subcontractors.
Opo.
So the subcontractors can form themselves into a company.
Okay. So my question is this. Bakit ho, hindi ba kayo suportado ng dating Pangulo? How is your relationship with ERAP? Isa sa kahangahangang bahagi ng bahay ni Mayor Guia ay ang kanyang koi pond. Mayor, lalaki po ng koi.
Oo.
Mahilig ba kayo?
Ang anak ko, sa kanya talaga ito. No? Ako din, gusto ko yung mga fish kasi sabi nga nila, ang fish nakaka-add ng tranquility, ng
Ang bahay ni Mayor Guia ay naging extension na ng kanyang opisina. Ganyan siya kasubsob sa trabaho.
pang mga nagmi-meeting na ito ay sila yung mga balikatan sa
Good afternoon,
kaunlaran.
hello.
The NGO, ito naman si Arman, siya naman yung taking care of our accounting for the different mga business na nandyan pa, no? Ang aming Meiji Incorporated, which is a real estate company, Grand Meadows Properties Company.
So you also have an whole office inside your house?
Oh, yes.
Paminsan-minsan, may office.
Paminsan-minsan.
Dito lang sa trabaho.
Magagaling yan sila. Mas magaling yan sila kaysa akin.
So this is your formal dining room?
This is our formal dining room.
Wow.
So as you can see, these flower arrangements were also made by our balikatan sa Kaunlaran.
Opo.
You can order them.
Wow.
I had this NGO, Balikatan sa Kaunlaran. I trained them for skills training. They have management and capability building. And after you've trained them for all of these things, what do you do with them?
Oo nga, oo nga.
Don't
Correct.
you want to teach them how to become entrepreneurs?
Yes.
And I was saying that with even 7,500 paid up capital, you can form a small service company.
Mayor, why are you working so hard for yourself?
Oh.
Pinabayaan na ba kayo ni Pangulong Erap?
No.
Wala na ba talagang?
No, of course not. But I believe he would like to see us busy, happy, and to work for something is something that will make you happy. Di ba? Sabi ng tatay ko, the secret to happiness is to have something to do. Can you imagine me not doing anything?
How is your relationship now with President Erap?
We're good friends. He is a good friend. He's a consultant to me as a mayor
Oo.
because he was mayor for 17 years
Yes.
and I have been mayor only for 6 months.
Yes.
What can a First Lady Mayor of San Juan really know about governance if she doesn't learn from her elders.
Sabi ninyo kanina, you're very good friends with Erap, no? Does that mean that your love for him has waned?
There are many levels of love.
Yes.
I'm 68.
You're
And
68.
68. And that rules out romantic love. No more. You are in another level of
Romantic. Okay.
of love.
Okay.
Not anymore romance and whatever, the starry-eyed,
Alright,
and when I was young and starry-eyed and very much in love. You can still be very much in love, but on a different level of love.
Pero teka muna, ma'am. Nung inauguration nyo,
Oh.
yung akap sa inyo, tsaka yung lips to lips. Mahirap sabihin yan sa televiewers natin, ha? Wala na. You know, all the people were just...
Do you not make akap to your best friend?
Yeah, but you know, iba yung iba yung aura eh, di
Ay,
ba?
hindi ko nakita eh,
Hindi nyo
sorry.
nakita yung
Hindi
aura.
ko nakita yun.
But you felt it.
Well,
Let me see. Let me see
let
that.
me just-
From, you know, sabi nga nila, it is in the feeling of the woman eh. No? So...
I felt good. Hindi niya namin nasama na natalo siya sa San Juan.
Okay.
Because we all know that.
Yes.
At ang yakap sa akin, ang feeling ko that he is saying, it's all right. Natalo ako sa San Juan,
Nanalo
pero
ka
nanalo
naman.
ka. Nanalo ka because you did good service to the people of San Juan.
This is going to be a hurting question, I know, but I want to ask it just the same.
Yes.
Okay. People would always, of course, talk to you under this very hurting term, querida. How does that feel for you?
Ang kusina raw ang paboritong tambayan ni Mayor Guia noon. Pero simula nang maging abala siya sa kanyang trabaho bilang mayor, bihira na lang daw siyang magluto. Pero ngayon, heto, sasampulan niya tayo ng kanyang specialty.
Well, I'm going to show you how to cook pancit molo. Pancit molo came from Molo in Iloilo, and this was done originally by the mga madre doon. Kaya ang ang sekreto ng pancit molo ay sa pag-wrap ng ang ating ground pork na mixed already with onions and garlic and celery. Ang sekreto nito ay ang pag-wrap mo na kailangan magmukha siyang cover ng ulo ng madre. After that, i-boil mo yung chicken. Sa chicken broth, ilagay mo na yung already wrapped na molo.
In Philippine, I would say, Philippine society, okay, people would refer to a woman in your situation as the other woman. In Tagalog, tawag nila, querida.
Okay.
How do you deal with that kind of,
I looked up querida. I've asked somebody to look it up in the internet. Querida is beloved. I am happy that I'm loved,
yes,
beloved, and in our lifetime, very few can say she loved only one person. And probably, I would not talk much about it, but I would say na the person you're talking with has so much capacity to love. And to have only one beloved, you would not believe it. But I'd rather not talk about it anymore because I would say it's enough that I know I am loved. It's enough that I don't know whether I'm the most, sabi nga, the favorite, the ganon. But in the four corners of my house, I would say, ako lang yun eh. I am the only loved one in this house. 6 steps away from my house, I don't know.
that's his problem.
That's his problem. For one thing, I've trained myself many years ago not to read
Newspaper?
movie magazines,
Really?
newspapers, and all that.
Why?
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 It doesn't add much to
To your happiness?
my happiness.
To your peace of
it
mind?
doesn't concern me.
Ah.
What concerns me is in my home. Have I made it a good home? I would say that God is good to me because for 8 years, I did everything to have this child, and because of prayers and so many other, and coupled with of course medical technology and all that. Oo, in my 9th year, I became. That's why he's Joseph Victor. He's Victory
Baby.
Yes, and I would say that I've done relatively well with the children given to me to care for. And for me, tama na yun.
Mayor, there was a time that you got really sick.
Yes.
Hindi po ba? Ano po ba nangyari?
If you should ever have a vaccine, be sure you don't have any other virus in your body.
Correct.
And maybe Tito will get
Mag-mutate. Mag-mutate.
Mag-mutate siya.
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
I lost my mobility. I couldn't stand much. I couldn't walk. I was on a wheelchair for a month. Yes.
Doon
it's
tumama
all
yung-
pala sa spine
Sa
ko.
spine.
It's called transverse myelitis.
Gano'ng katagal po yung treatment mo sa Amerika?
For 3 days, hindi muna nila ako ginalaw.
Inobserbahan
They
lang
had
muna kayo.
to observe, they had to ask me, they had to grill me. Even the doctors there were kind of anxious already. Bakit ganon?
Where was the man of your life then?
Well,
your beloved. at
Siya
that
yung
time?
naghatid sa akin sa States.
Dinala kayo sa Amerika.
Oo. But when the doctors ruled that it's not cancer, it's not
Diagnosed na,
tumor, it is nothing of that sort, he left na. Kasi it's not life-threatening.
And what are the learnings that
From
of these
all of
that
this?
you have gone through?
I have learned that whatever happened yesterday, my failures, the many failures in whatever aspect of your life, whether it's love, business, or whatever else, political or whatever failures in the past is the past. You can only learn from it. And tomorrow, I don't know. It is providence. And I have only now, and I have to make today, now, the moment with you, now, I have to make the best out of it.
Mayor, baka naman mahilingan kayo ng isa lang dyan, kahit kapraso.
Isang bar?
Isang bar is fine with me. At yan po si Mayor Guia Gomez. Sana po sa pamagitan ng ating pagpasya sa loob ng kanyang tahanan, ating siyang nakilala, ang kanyang mga pinagdaanan, ang kanyang saloobin, ang kanyang mga pangarap para sa bayan niya na San Juan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo at sabay paanyaya ko. Sa susunod na linggo, samahan niyo ako muli. Ating pasukin ang isa pang Powerhouse. Ako po si Mel Tiangco. Magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat.